Why most agriculture graduates remain unemployed? If agriculture has so many opportunities, why are agriculture graduates still unemployed? Why does a BSc agriculture topper sit at home while below average student get a job? Is agriculture education failing student or are students failing themselves? In today's video, we'll talk on topics like these and we'll gonna have a clarity on this. What can be the best case scenario? I have many juniors ask me the same question again and again yearly. For instance, some of the pictures you can see in front of your screen. जय श्री महाकाल भैया एग्रीकल्चर में आगे क्या करना है कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है और क्लासेस भी अटेंड नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है पूरा माइंड डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो चुका है घर से इतना पैसा लग रहा है तो कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा घर पर ना तो खेत है और ना ही बिजनेस है सो एग्रीकल्चर इज नॉट गोइंग गुड दैट सिंपली दे वांट टू से सो व्हाट कैन बी द परफेक्ट और पॉसिबल आंसर. Hi, I am JS Mera and you are watching Beyond Agriculture. Today's video may hurt your ego, but it might save your future as well. Because today we are going to discuss the hard truth behind agriculture graduate unemployment. And more importantly, what questions you should be ask yourself. The questions that nobody asks. Let me start with the serious question. If agriculture has jobs, why do companies still say we can't find the good candidates? Another uncomfortable question. Why do agriculture companies prefer training fresh graduate instead of hiring experienced degree holders? And the most dangerous question is, are we studying agriculture to build a career or just to pass exams? These questions reveals the real problems. The real person is skill gap. Let me ask you honestly, can you confidently explain a crop to a farmer? Can you convince someone to buy an agri product? Can you prepare a basic field report? Can you use Excel for simple data entry? If your answer is no for most of the question, then here is a hard truth, my friend. Your problem is not unemployment. Your problem is unemployability. College focus on notes, exams, or marks, but the industry demand practical exposure, communication, decision making is the real gap that lie between your being unemployment versus employability. Let me ask you another question. How many interview you have been asked for your mark sheet? How many ask you what you can do actually do? A degree answers only the one question, are you eligible or not? Skills answer the real question, are you useful or not? That's why the average student with the skills get hired. Top scorer without skill struggle a lot. This is not unfair, but this is the reality. Why agriculture students wait too long? Another brutal question. Why do agriculture students wake up in the final year? Why not in the first year or second year? Most students say, I'll focus on the skills after graduation, but companies want ready professionals, not raw graduates. Waiting is the biggest career mistake that you can do. Wrong expectation from agriculture degree. Let me ask you something very important. Which professor or which vice chancellor told you that your BSc degree guarantee a job? Agriculture degree gives you only knowledge direction. It is not gonna give you job security or salary guarantee. Once you accept these things, you stop blaming the system and start building yourself again. What students should I start doing? Now the most important part, what should I start doing from the first year? The answer is start building skill, not just notes. Communication in English plus local languages. Basic computer skills like Excel, presentation or Word or field exposure. That is the most important part. Like you can go for internship, KVK visit and all. They're gonna help you a lot. Do internship really matters? Yes, because companies trust the experience more than the certificates. Even unpaid internships build confidence, clarity, or connections for you. Is specialization important? Very important. Instead of knowing everything, become good at one thing. Soil testing, agronomy field work, whether it can be agri sales, agri data handling, whatever it is, just be good at. Should I prepare for exam or job? Wrong questions. The right question is like that. Am I preparing for life after college? Exam are one path. Skills open multiple paths at the same time. Final reality check. Let me leave you with one final question. If you were a company, would you hire yourself today? If the answer is no, that is not a failure. There is a feedback for you. Agriculture is not a weak field. Degrees are not useless, but passive students are. The future belongs to the those who are skilled, curious, or proactive in their sector. This is Jasmine and you are watching Beyond Agriculture. If this video made you uncomfortable, share it with a friend who need to hear it most. Because awareness comes from the